neighbors are feeling pretty uneasy about what Topper is sharing with us right now.
All right, so check out what people in Prince George's County dealt with last year. Unplowed, icy roads for days after it snowed. This is what Denton Drive in Clinton, Maryland looked like last January. You might remember our Alexis Wainwright covered this issue then and made sure those neighbors got help.
Yeah, Alexis, you talked with those neighbors a year later. How are they feeling and how's the county preparing?
Well, look, Leslie and Lorenzo, a lot of the people who live in this neighborhood say it's hard to forget all of that happened last year during that storm. But tonight we took their questions and concerns straight to the Department of Public Works and Transportation. And they tell me this time they're ready.
I'm already hyper anxious about it, and it hasn't even gotten here yet.
Tawana Harper says just hearing the snow forecast for this weekend brings back a lot of anxiety, largely because of what her neighborhood looked like after last year's storm.
It was a sheet of ice. I couldn't get out of my driveway. I couldn't get down the steps. The street was absolutely covered. You even came and used a hammer and couldn't break the ice. That's how hard it was.
Harper was one of dozens of people across Prince George's County who struggle with icy roads for days. Some forced to stay inside, others digging themselves out, and even council members stepping in to help.
I'm just hoping and praying that we don't get a repeat of what we had last year with the non-snow removal and ice removal, because it was really, really bad.
But county officials say they've learned from what went wrong.
Preparation for the snow season began in really early 2025. So we have been preparing, planning, looking at the lessons learned from the last snow season. We've held dry run events.
The Department of Public Works and Transportation says crews will be working 12-hour shifts, and residents can also track snow removal efforts online.
We go into this snow season and go into this snow event. We're ready. Our employees are ready. When the snow comes, we will be working 24 hours every day until all the snow is cleared.
And Harper has one message for the county ahead of the storm.
Please be diligent about getting out, especially to the side streets, especially to where we have a lot of elderly, we have a lot of seniors who have to get out and about and be able to get from their homes safely, because we don't want anyone to get hurt.
And we can tell you that the county is asking for people in some of these neighborhoods and areas around the county to make sure they park in their driveways if possible, so that the crews have more room to clean some of those smaller roads, right? Another thing they're also saying, wait 24 hours after the snowstorm is done to then report to 311 about some of the roads that haven't been cleaned just yet, because it's going to take a lot of time. They're asking for patience as they continue to work through all of the things that they've learned from in the past year. So, of course, a lot happening here. More on our website about how you can track those crews when they're cleaning up. But for now, reporting live in Clinton, Alexis Wainwright. We'll send it back to you guys.
Yeah, of course, the response depends on how much snow we get, but we know Tawana and her neighbors, they've already been through enough, so hopefully this time will be different.
And they're grateful for you, Alexis. We were just saying we forgot the hammer moment that you had on the street. I bet you didn't forget that, though.
It was bad. Got a little workout in.
Yeah, all right.
Not at all.
Thanks, Alexis.
All right, so make sure you have